What's up, everybody? Welcome to planet-Pepe. Let's talk about Sum 41, a band that I've actually really liked for a long time. They formed in I think in the late '90s, and this is like becoming a trend. Like the more bands that I think formed I always thought formed later, apparently formed a lot earlier. But go figure. But it's got Derek Wimbley, Dave, Backish. I'm awful with names in general and at pronouncing names, so my apologies. Tom Thucker or something like that. And they're really good. They're from Canada, which I thought they were American for the longest time, but they are actually I think they're from Toronto or no, they're from Ontario, Canada, which is cool. I mean, I've been to Canada before. I really like that country. So they got a lot of great hits. Waiting on the World to Change is a great song. In Too Deep. I don't know how to play any of their songs. I gotta learn some of them because they're really good. And the leader, Derek, I think the name is Derek Wimbley, who's like the main guitarist and the songwriter and the singer. I think he's married to someone else who's a famous artist. I forget who it is. I should have looked it up before making this video. My memory is terrible, but no, he's really good. And it's interesting too because he actually struggled, just kind of like I'll admit I do too, with alcohol addiction. So I've heard him. He actually landed in the hospital a couple times just from alcohol poisoning, and I've heard him mention some things in interviews, and he's just I always thought, I don't know, I think he's clean now, or he was clean for a while after, the hospital, but he's I always thought it was just, it's just alcohol, it's not it's heroin or anything bad like that, but, he struggled with it, and he drank a lot, and, he went through his trials and tribulations for it. So I kind of can I can relate to it. I mean, obviously he's a great better artist than I'll ever be. I'm a nobody, but it's cool to kind of, not cool, but to kind of relate to that and kind of hear someone kind of tell their story and kind of have some give and take and some relation with that, and they're still going too. They're still going strong. I think that they've had they've run through a couple of members, but they started in '96, and I thought they were I didn't know them until the early 2000s, 2003, 2004 or something, or 5 or something like that, but they did form, and they're a good band. They got a great bassist, a great drummer. They're eclectic. They got some guy, I think, who's I mean, he might very well be from Canada, but he's Indian or something like that. I don't know his name. Was it? I forget his name, but he was this Indian guy. And I think he's still with the band. He's really cool. They got I really liked them. They have a lot of good music videos, which I did, and music videos are a whole other topic that a whole other series that maybe I need to kind of cover. But I actually like some of their music videos, and I'm not a big music video guy, with some outside of some exceptions, and Sum 41 definitely has those exceptions because I like them. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll cut it here. Yeah, all right, planet-Pepe, everyone. Peace out.